Hello and welcome to another review by Driven Automotive Consulting. Today we finally tap into the Bakkie market with this Peugeot Landtrek, and I'm very excited to show it to you. But before we go any further, if you are interested in a new vehicle similar to this Landtrek, Driven Automotive Consulting can help you find the best deal. Our services are free of charge and we give you a small gift upon delivery of your vehicle, so check us out at www.drivenautoza.com. But for now, back to the video. The model you see on screen right now is the Peugeot Landtrek 4Action, and it is currently for sale at Westvaal Secunda. If you are interested in this exact car, visit Westvaal Secunda and ask for Sandile. He will be more than happy to assist you. So, what is the Landtrek? Well, it's a Bakkie, a good looking one at that. Some design elements which make it look so good include the claw design LED headlamps, bi-tone alloy wheels, roof rails, and a chrome styling bar with load bay lighting. Because this is the 4Action model, it comes standard with 18-inch alloy wheels as opposed to the 17s that come standard on the Allure model. Overall, this is a great looking Bakkie which differentiates itself from other cars in this segment. But what are your thoughts on this vehicle? Let me know in the comment section below, and while you're at it, please like, share and subscribe, do all of those YouTube things. I really do appreciate it. Moving to the interior, and you immediately see this car's strong point. It has a spacious cabin with lots of soft touches. The design is very car-like and kind of reminds me of other Peugeot models I've reviewed, such as the 208 and the 3008. To watch any of those videos, head to the channel and hear my thoughts on those cars. These switches look fancy and feel great to use. I could press them all day long. I also like how bulky this gear lever feels. It makes you feel like you're in charge. One thing that I found very strange on this car, and it's not the only one in this segment, but I always find it so weird that Bakkies have sport modes, but we move. Standard on all models of the Landtrek, you'll find a 2-spoke multifunction steering wheel, a 10-inch infotainment system, and a reverse camera. On the fancier 4Action model, the seats are trimmed in leather and it comes with a 360-degree camera. The 10-inch infotainment system is easy to use, and the inclusion of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay make it easy to use your favorite form of navigation, whether it's Google Maps or Waze. I'm actually very interested to find out from my viewers at home, which form of navigation do you prefer? Do you prefer Waze or do you prefer Google Maps? Let me know in the comment section below. You see that 360-degree camera we spoke about? Here it is in action. I believe all double cabs should have this as standard because it makes parking so much easier. If I were to be really picky and find something to complain about, I would want the colors of the car on the system to match the color of the car that you are driving. Otherwise, it works really well and it's clear enough for you to see everything around you. Moving to the back seat, and it's very spacious in here. Legroom and knee room are not a problem, and there's great amounts of headroom as well. Some features which make it more practical in this back seat include rear pouches behind the front seats, aircon vents, a USB port, and rear door bins with space for bottles. Behind each front seat, you'll also find these hooks which can carry items up to 4 kilograms. If you drop this armrest, it will reveal 2 more cup holders. Overall, it's a great place for 2 or 3 adults. Moving to the load bin, and it measures about 1.6 meters in length and 1.6 meters in width, making it one of the biggest load bins in this segment. For added practicality, you also get hooks in here to tie down precious cargo. Under the load bin, you'll find a full-size spare tire, which is very important if you're in a country full of potholes like ours. Under the hood of all Landtrek models, you'll find a 1.9-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine pushing out 110 kilowatts of power and 350 Newton meters of torque. This car does 0 to 100 in 15.9 seconds and continues on to a top end of 171 kilometers per hour. It is not fast by any means, but it does not struggle for power. Fuel consumption is claimed to be 9.1 liters per 100 kilometers, and I managed to match that without even trying. Out on the open road, this Bakkie feels more like a car than anything. The 6-speed automatic transmission moves through gears so smoothly, and the short ratios help the car stay in the meat of the torque zone. I never put the car in sport mode because really, what are we doing? The car feels quicker than the claimed acceleration figures, and the ride is smoother than you would expect. From the inside, the only giveaways that this isn't a regular car are the ride height and the sound of the diesel engine. When you buy a brand new Peugeot Landtrek, it comes standard with a 5-year 100,000 kilometer service plan, and you also get a 5-year 100,000 kilometer warranty, which is better than most top sellers in the segment. So, what's the damage? A brand new range-topping Peugeot Landtrek 4Action goes for 689,000 Rand. If you finance that over 72 months with no deposit and no balloon payment at an interest rate of 11.25%, your monthly installments should come up to around 13,400 Rand a month. Add 2 full tanks of fuel and that goes up to 17,100 Rand a month. So, what are my final thoughts on the Peugeot Landtrek? Well, it's unlikely to steal any sales from more established bakkies like your Isuzu D-Max. While South Africans have never really had an appetite for a luxury double cab, this one comes in at a very competitive price. Sure, it's not fast, but it doesn't need to be. For less than 700,000 Rand, it's very hard to fault the Peugeot Landtrek 4Action, and I hope to see more of them on the road. Another thing to note is that this is the top of the range model. If you want a 4x2 with fewer nice to haves, you can. Even at 600,000 Rand, it still makes a very strong case for itself. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. But guys, thank you very much for watching this review. Until the next one, take care and stay driven. Doesn't this visual look like something you would see on Assetto Corsa? It honestly looks like a TV game to me.